A good question, and it's a relatively easy question to answer. And although nobody really wants to mention it too often, it has to be AI, artificial intelligence, and its position in the industry and how it's radically changing the operational capacity of managers. Following on from the last comments, it's really genuinely helping the manager to reduce the number of intersections they have in their business, because management businesses are quite complex. Not only do they have guests, they have owners, they have cleaners, they have to do linen, they have to do all these fundamental things. So there's a communication data connection between all of these things, and traditionally we've had manual labor doing this. So that's now being replaced at scale by AI comms tools. You might call them chatbots or agents, or however you want to address these things. So that bit is still, is benefiting from it. If you wanted to think about where is the friction still in this, there are lots of companies right now, and this is a personal opinion, of course, there are lots of companies out there right now who are using multiple systems. They might have 12 different categories of tools attached to them. They might be one messaging system or two messaging systems. They might be a finance system. They might be an owner app system. They might be an insurance system. There's probably about 25 categories in total that people use. And when you've actually got, let's call it 5, 6, 10 of these categories connected, and every one of them says they've got an AI tool to help you, you don't have any business intelligence, you don't have any consistency. So realistically, to make this work, you're going to have to consolidate all the data in one space. So there is friction in this environment currently, and there's always friction when you have manual labor at the end of the booking. So I think we're all looking forward to the day robots actually appear. This is it's a pretty obvious one just from the conference today and the few days previous, is that there's a very small percentage of the industry, tech people who've been around a long time, and I've been around a long time, who have dived into AI big time. We've all been vibe coding, we've all been creating things, we think we can recreate the entire technology stack within minutes. 99.9% of people in the industry probably still think that AI is using ChatGPT for writing content, and maybe the odd bot. I meet people on a daily basis who have never even heard of vibe coding, let alone AI. So, and these people are now getting confused because they think they're missing the boat. They're worried too, because they know that their competitors are using these things to create efficiency. So I would say don't dive in and start doing too much of this stuff, because you're going to waste time and be unproductive. You're much better off going and listening to people who do it to understand how to do it, and then get yourself educated as opposed to actually trying to physically do something, because it might be fun, but it's not enterprise level software. Don't get me wrong, I do know companies who are doing a bit of vibe coding from an API with PMS systems, and they are quite unique modules that they're actually building for themselves. And you can still do that, but you still have to be aware that they can fall over unless you architect them right and maintain security on them and everything else on day one. So in answer to the question, it's really about education, listening, being involved in these things, go to conferences, read articles on it, and actually talk to managers who are using it. And if you're going to go to a tech company, get them to explain it really clearly to you as to how it can actually benefit you across the entire spectrum of your organization, not just one thing.